Okay then, how about this? This is a 1990 Montero. I apologize for the wind if there's some blowing on you, but it's a 1990 Mitsubishi Montero. This is the long wheelbase version, the four-door version. You get far enough away to get it all in the frame. So, four-door, four-wheel drive. This is a V6. It's got a Mitsubishi 3-liter V6 engine in it. And so picked this up recently. This is going to replace the Craigslist F-150. I had seen one of these up for sale back during the summer, and I almost bought it before I bought the truck, but that one had a bad engine in it, and so I passed on it. But it leads to an interesting story. So I was looking for something that was four-wheel drive. As you remember, and somebody correctly predicted I'd sell the truck. But if you remember, I got stuck out here a month or so ago and was just upset about all that. So I was actually looking, when I bought the Craigslist F-150, I was actually already looking for a four-wheel drive vehicle, because I wanted something that I can do a little bit of exploring and off-road with, and I'm kind of giving serious consideration to sort of a change of direction in life right now, so this is potentially going to fit in well with that. But this was, like I said, I saw this on Craigslist and been up for a while. These are a hard thing to sell here locally because, you know, and we all know about Mitsubishis, but they are what they are, and I got this for a decent price, and so I'm going to see what I can do with it. I like these a lot better than I like the later models. Generation 2, I guess they call them. But it's pretty straight, and there's no evidence it's been wrecked, no rust damage. It's got a shattered window right here. It's being held with a safety glass. It's been sitting quite a while. It's dirty, grungy. Sold at Dick Pritchett Mitsubishi in Addison, which no longer exists. It's got a Mitsubishi tire cover, which is kind of getting ragged. It's kind of unfortunate because it's a Montero, but I'm sure I can find another one. Wiper blades are all gone off of it. It's got a cracked plastic lens right there. This is a RS. It's not a LS. Four-wheel drive, automatic locking hubs. Let's take a look inside. These wooden blades are gone. Side of it is pretty straight. I've recently seen a lot worse, so it had a lot of crap in the back of it. It smells kind of musty in here, like it's had some water or something in it a little bit, but it's just got that old smell. So I had to clean it out. And some books are with it, I guess. Look at that. 11 November 1990. They said it was a 91, but this thing was produced in June of 1990. So, being an RS, it does not have limited slip that I know of, and it does not have a bouncy seat. Anybody that knows these, you know what I mean by a bouncy seat. It's got like a little, you can get them with like a cushioned driver's seat. But it's, like I said, it's just what it is. It's pretty straight. It's that's metal. Huh. Hope this ain't metal. Nope, it's cushioned. It's got your normal air conditioning controls. It's got a clock, a lighter, got a stereo, a tape player. He said that worked. I heard it playing earlier. He was out there. Real nice people I bought it from. It's automatic, 4-speed automatic. It's got this is a A40 Ace and Warner A44 DL, which means it's a slightly beefier version of the A43D with a lockup converter. It's got your 4L, 4 high, 2 high, and all that good stuff going there. Let's see, intermittent. That's your rear wipers. I think this is your cruise main right here. I think. Look in the manual. Gate, lock, unlock, and anything. Rear defrost. Turn signals. Yeah, it's got a tilt wheel. I thought it didn't. It's down here, I guess. A little vent there, I guess that is. And I thought all these had an inclinometer on them, but this one doesn't. This one's just got a speedo and a tack and a temp and a fuel gauge. And got a bunch of miles on it, 263,881. Power windows, power door locks. So if it's got cruise on it, like you said, I don't know how you set it. I'll have to, oh, there it is. There it is. Oh yeah, on, off, zoom, accelerate. Cool, all right. Variable intermittent wipers. I don't know what that is then. I'll have to see what that is. Maybe the main. But that's, no, it couldn't be the main because this is how you turn it on and off. Yeah, no sunroof on this one. What's interesting is that, to me at least, he has the other one I saw last year, which it's got worse engine problems than this one does. This one runs, but it doesn't run very well at all. We'll take a look at the engine here in a second. So, let's go ahead and pop the hood. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. Ooh, let me prop you up there. Okay, this is a greasy pig of an engine. This is a 3-liter Mitsubishi V6. It's that 6G72 or whatever they call them. Anyway, it's basically a rear-wheel drive version of the same ones in the minivans. And it runs bleh. So we'll go get the key. I'll start it up for you, but I think I know what's going. Yeah, 6G72 actually. Sorry, interrupted myself. But they say it was running good, and then it just all of a sudden was not running good. And I think I know what's up with it. It's making a little noise up here, down in here, like an idler pulley or some water pump or something's going away on it, and it's got a hard miss in it. And it has no power. When you put it in gear and just try to drive away with it, it's like just barely crawls. So that all leads me to believe that if for nothing else, it's probably got a slip timing belt. The timing's probably jumped on it. So that's dealable because this is not an interference engine. The engine, the compartment's filthy. So I knew when I saw how dirty this thing is. Somebody's been out here wheeling this thing already, and sure enough, you look, they've sealed the connectors up where the coil wire goes in and the connectors to it. See there? You know why they do that. Any of you guys at 4-wheel, you know why that is. It's because you get water up on those and it quits. So. And the radiator's got a big old ugly ass patch on it. This is a metal radiator, but the good news is they had a new radiator for it, which is in the back, and they were trying to get more money for that to be included, and I was like, nah, ain't doing that. So they just threw it in, so I got that. So I'm not a fan of these engines. They're known to have problems with them, especially this kind of mileage with the heads and head gaskets and stuff. So I'm not gonna be devastated if it's no good. It's not knocking, but because This thing is called a Pajero in other markets, not in the U.S. and probably not in this continent, but overseas they're called another name. And they, more often than not over there, always have a diesel 4-cylinder engine in them. So it's a very good idea. But anyway, something different, guys. You know, I get bored easily, and I just don't. If I'm going to buy something like this, it's not going to be something common. So that's just what I like. Other stuff's boring. Now, I know what my brother's going to say when he sees this. He's going to say, ugh. He's probably first going to say, ugh, Mitsubishi, ugh, ooh. And then he'll say, it looks like something you see on those documentaries with the camels and stuff. Oh well, true enough, it is. That's where they came from. Alright guys, here's a little looking over this thing. I'm going to do what I like to do to relax and clean this thing up before I do much of anything else to it. It's kind of cooler today than it was. So I'll go get the key and we'll fire this thing up too.